it's Chin, and I hope you're doing really well. So today we're going to talk about why you should not compare yourself to other people and exactly how to stop doing that. So you know what I'm talking about, right? Where you see somebody with a nice car, or you see someone who has a better career than you, or you think they have a better body than you, or maybe they're making six figures in their business and they're super successful, and you compare your situation to what they have and their situation. So first, know that it's totally normal to compare yourself to other people. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure it's human nature. However, I'm not going to sugarcoat it, and we all know that it doesn't make us feel very good when we compare ourselves to other people. So I'm going to talk to you about why you shouldn't do that and exactly how to stop. So reason number one is that you have no idea what situation that they may be in, or you may see them looking all put together on the outside, but underneath the surface, you have no idea. They could be a hot mess. Or for instance, they have a successful career or a successful business. However, we don't know how long it took for them to get there. We don't know the path, the journey, their trials or tribulations. Sometimes when we see someone who's successful, we think it was like some overnight success, and usually it's not. So when you compare yourself to someone else based on the perception that they're better than you, or that they're more successful, or they have something that you don't have, you're comparing yourself to a fantasy, because you have no idea if their reality is what you think it is. So it's just not healthy to compare yourself to something that may not even be the truth. And the second reason why you can't compare yourself to somebody else is that you are totally unique. You are one in 7+ billion people on this planet. So it just doesn't make any sense for you to compare yourself to someone else who's totally different, right? So the third reason why you shouldn't compare yourself to other people is similar to the second, and that is that you are on a unique journey. You're on a unique path. And whatever situation you're going through right now, whatever challenge you're experiencing that's holding you back from having the success, the happiness, the relationship, the body, whatever it is that you want, whatever challenge that you're going through, it honestly is there for a reason. It's there to serve a purpose. It's there to teach you something, to allow you to heal a part of yourself that may need some love. So let me give you an example of this. If you are single and you have been dating, or you've been in a string of relationships that just did not pan out, and you're at the point where you're like, what the hell am I doing wrong, right? Is there something wrong with me? So perhaps the lesson here is that you may need to work on your self-love. You may need to work on your self-acceptance. I mean, the fact that you would ask yourself, is there something wrong with me, is already an indication that you don't fully accept yourself and don't love yourself just the way you are. So as you've heard before, the amount of love that you can receive from a partner is going to be equal to the amount of love that you can give yourself. So you really can't expect somebody to love you and to accept you just the way you are and be fulfilled in that relationship if you're not fulfilled with your relationship with yourself. So the fourth reason why you've got to stop comparing yourself to other people is that it makes you feel shitty. I mean, need I say more? That inner dialogue that happens when you compare yourself and you feel inadequate and you feel like you're not good enough, all of that just makes you feel crappier and brings you down. So there really isn't any point, right? Okay, so now that you know all the reasons why you shouldn't be comparing yourself, let's talk about how to stop. So the first thing you have to do is just have more awareness. have more awareness around when you start comparing yourself. When does your mind go into this dialogue of like, oh my God, I'm so jealous of her body, or oh my gosh, look at how far she is in her business and look at how successful she is. So when you catch yourself doing this self-comparison, just observe what kind of language, what kind of dialogue is going on in your head. Don't judge, don't beat yourself up. Don't punish yourself and go, oh my God, there you go again, always comparing yourself to other people. No, none of that. Just observe, be neutral, no judgment, and see what's going on, okay? So the second thing you must do is you have to forgive yourself. So whatever expectation that you've failed to meet, for instance, you feel like you don't have the perfect body, or your career is not where you want it to be, you want to make more money in your business, whatever expectation or goal or outcome you haven't achieved, just forgive yourself. And anyway, your perception of how successful you are or how your body looks is usually skewed, right? There's probably somebody else out there who is looking at you and comparing themselves to you and saying, man, I wish I had her life. So honestly, at the end of the day, when we compare ourselves to other people, nobody wins. And the last thing that's gonna help you stop the comparison is realize that there is a higher purpose for why you're going through your unique challenges and your situation. And everything that you're experiencing right now is gonna stay until you learn the lesson that you're meant to learn, until you're able to heal that part of yourself and then evolve to the next level of your life. So just own your path, own your journey. And you don't have to feel bad about where you are and where you want to be. So you know that nothing happens unless you take action. So I want you to share with me, what thing about your life or about your situation do you compare yourself to other people about? And join the conversation over at my blog and tell me how or what strategy you're going to use so you stop comparing yourself to other people. And if you loved this, then sign up for my newsletter. It's free and it's awesome. And then I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.
Much as you blame yourself, you can't be blamed for the way that you feel.